Okay, so that's it for the bridge presentation. It's now to eat. Thank you very much. We'll be back in about 45 minutes for our acknowledgements and awards presentation. So, thank you very much. Enjoy.
They're going to be in the kitchen for the day. I want to American barbecue style with my favorite sauce. Party going on.
We're going to have to get started again. Okay. We can have everybody's attention. We'd like to... Thank you. How was the food? It's good? Great. Great. Okay, I'd like to move into the next segment of the evening, and this is the acknowledgements and awards segment, where we recognize accomplishments of our membership we're not giving out awards, but where we recognize the accomplishments of some of our members. First of all, I'd like to start with a bit of a puzzler here. When I was trolling through the membership databases in December, I came across this series of numbers, and it was quite amazing when I kind of looked at it. And what I'd like to do is share these numbers with you. They are the years with which these members have been members of TSPS. We have George Walton at 54 years, followed by the next James to Strake. A total of 16 guys have been with the club for longer than 20 years. And if we put it all together, we get about 460 years of membership. Which is amazing. We've been around for 56 years, and we have 460 years of membership. And tonight, we have 283 of those years are in the room right now. So I'd like just to recognize these long-term members, and they are these gentlemen here. Tony Whitman, Frank Casala, John Marshall is John over here. Jeff Kennedy is unfortunately away ill. Hunter Brumfield, Eugene Mall is back there somewhere. Here's Eugene. Katsuhiro Matsunami, and Shunichiro Yamamoto, Eric Dew, Richard Schultz, and Chris Pitts.
Just made it, Chris.
So thank you all very much for your continued support. It's quite amazing. I wondered whether we'd still be around if at least a few of these names hadn't continued. Next up, I'd like to talk briefly about our tsunami relief effort. Now, some of you know that I think it was in June we sent out an email asking for donations to a tsunami relief fund. We did that after receiving money from the United States, from the USPS. I think the sum was around $1,100. And by the end of September, we had gathered, I think it was 580,000 yen. And the question then became what to do with this. So in the November bridge meeting, we got some news from a contact of Stuart Milnes that a school in Kesanuma had been flattened by the tsunami and completely lost all of their equipment. We got in contact with the principal and asked them how can we help, and they suggested that I don't know why I keep seeing this in my pocket. We present them with an instructional model, and the model would be used in class to help students learn whatever the model was about. And I have some pictures of the model. I'd like to share them with you. It's basically a light model. It's a little boat with the lights built into the boat, and down along the bottom there you can see the switches for the bow light, the stern light, the port and starboard light. The picture from the starboard quarter, and from the starboard bow, and from up above, and then finally full-on shot. And you'll see that it's in a case to protect it over the years. So this is the little model, and I thought, this is the little plaque that we're going to put on the boat, on the model. It'll read donated to the CoW High School by Tokyosel and Power Squadron, February 24th, 2012. And then it'll have the kanji for Komyo underneath in red. And there's, of course, the Japanese written down below. We have the little model with us here today, and if anybody's interested in having a look, we'll pull it out right now. Want to have a look? Yeah. You and
Warren?
Yeah.
This school focuses on maritime education?
Yes, I'm sorry. Should have included that. Yeah, it's a vocational school teaching high school age kids all about fishing, the fishing industry. Go ahead. Hang it up. There it is.
Very nice.
Now, we want to come up and push some buttons. The lights are a little bit small, and you have to be up quite close to see them. But if you look here, we have the stern light goes on, the bow light here, yeah, and little. Okay, that's good. And then we have the masthead lights, then the starboard and port lights. And so students will be using this to learn lighting configurations on the boat.
For those of you who aren't familiar, when you're out at night and you see these lights in the distance, you really want to know if it's coming toward you or going the other way. And this is the practice that they'll be able to do. It's a great little model.
Okay. All right. So we're just getting the technical aspects of the lighting configuration from Tony here. Oh, it's free. There's no coins. So on February 24th, I will be going to the CoW High School in Kesanuma to meet with the principal and the vice principal and to make the donation to the school. And we're going to have lots of pictures and hopefully some video. I will have that up on the website within a couple of days of me getting back from the trip.